Hello guys, good morning. How are you doing? I would love to talk to you about something. This is Shua Thompson from Accra. It may not be so smooth, forgive me, but the word is purpose. You see, in life, all of us, we're professionals. We're all given an activity or a task to do. We know what's at stake, we know the goals, we know the targets, and we attack it with a sense of purpose. And when we are done, we typically feel inside of us fulfilled. It makes me wonder, from the perspective of life, why is it that a lot of us do not have that same sense of purpose? From the perspective of life, why don't we have that same sense of purpose? We keep on going around a lot of activities, doing a lot of stuff, but what's it all for? Where is our purpose from a life perspective? So many people are just existing. Many people are just surviving. And that has led to a lot of people feeling empty on the inside, feeling unfulfilled. And because of those feelings, they're trying to do different things to get rid of that emptiness. Some people are trying to acquire things. They follow the motivational speakers who talk about having flashy cars, houses. But even when they acquire those things, they feel empty. Still, some people are trying to get likes, followers, to build a social image. But even with all of that, look at Hollywood. You still see people going to rehab, people committing suicide. There's still a lot of emptiness. And unfortunately, you cannot sit on the wall of emptiness because it's empty in itself. Sadly, a lot of people fall prey to depression or worse. And we start to have the conversation of mental health. There is a clear problem here. A lot of people do not have a sense of purpose. They do not have purpose for their lives. But normally, if we're in the workplace, we're in our families and a problem comes up, what do? We immediately look for a solution. So why are we dodging this question of what is the purpose for my life, our lives? Why are we dodging it? It should be like the holy grail for us. It should be like that treasure map. I have to find this treasure because I think it is like the most important treasure any of us can find. So let me suggest two things. One, rather than staying empty, rather than just existing, embrace a new attitude. Now, this may sound silly, but this is it. Tell yourself, I have a purpose for my life. I may not know what it is now, but I'm going to discover it and I'm going to chase it down. I have a purpose for my life. This is the new attitude. I have a purpose for my life. I'm going to chase it. I'm going to discover it. And I'm going to achieve it, essentially. You see, this new purpose causes you to have a newfound level of energy. Rather than feeling empty on the inside, there's now energy on the inside. The second thing you need to do is start to engage yourself in things that would touch people's lives. Good things that really affect people and have an impact in people's lives. At work, in society, in your family, wherever you are. And it's going to do three things for you. Number one, it's going to build your talents and your skills, and you get to know the ones you're good at. Two, it's going to help you to uncover what your passions are. It's going to help you, forgive me, I'm going to read something just now. It's going to help you uncover what your passions are. And lastly, in this process, you're going to build a lot of new relationships, deeper and better relationships. As you do this, as you go through this process, and I've been through this myself, you will discover what your purpose is. Sitting down is not going to help you discover your purpose. But doing what makes sense, doing what is good, adding to people, changing lives is going to help you discover your purpose. And purpose is so important. Listen to what some new research, recent research says about purpose. People with a purpose were more than twice, without a purpose. People without a purpose were more than twice as likely to die compared to those that had an aim and goals. Can you imagine that? Purpose proved to be more indicative of long life than gender, race, education. Your PhD is not going to make you live long. Purpose is going to make you live longer than your PhD, your MBA, and the like. Imagine that. And they say, so it doesn't seem to matter what it is that drives an individual, whether it's a passion for growing flowers, or for bringing up your children, or loving your work. But as long as you have a purpose, it means you're going to live longer. That is powerful. I'm going to share the link in a comment. Purpose matters. Purpose matters. Let me leave you with a quote. It says, your life has a purpose. Your story is important. Your dreams count. Your voice matters. And lastly, you were born to make an impact. There is no better time, and forgive me, this video is pretty long, but I think this is a very important issue. There's no better time than now for you to start this journey, this holy grail pursuit of discovering what your purpose is, because it's going to cause you to live a long, fulfilled, and happy life. That's my wish for you. You're blessed. Have a great week. Signing out.